Okay, okay.
There you go.
We up and running, y'all. We live. Midnight, don't be cussing people out. Anyway,
Hey man,
welcome to the Bounce and Blitz podcast, episode 23. It's your boy Dom, your boy Midnight, who's already claiming to be a champion, even though they hadn't won the series. It's 3-2.
NBA champion
Don't be a
midnight.
front
Remember
runner.
that?
They're losing tonight.
Hey, you
Boy,
said the other night. Well, the other night
You
you said
only
gonna
been a
lose.
fan for this season.
No, 2 years. 2 years, dog. I've been a Shea fan since 2018. Remember
your
that?
boy, your boy Sam. You know the Knicks are still submitting resumes for coaches. So you know if you're a youth red coach, the Knicks might interview you. Who knows? At this
Why don't
point,
they coach at this point?
Hey man, hey, y'all drafted
Hey!
Bronny,
Penn
bro.
said
Hush, he a
he
Laker
saw
fan.
the job application on Indeed.
yeah, I saw the job application, man. I've been. I might. I had him running the press offense anyway.
Triangle defense. I'll start too.
Your
Hey,
boy,
Phil Jackson coming back though.
your boy Vosky, the local Saints and Pelican fan. I don't know how you do it.
And I know she didn't
How
win
you
again.
do it.
Combined one championship.
And
Whole
my boy
lifetime.
Prescott, got a guest this week. Prescott, he Carolina Panther fan. One of the
Carolina
few.
Panther fan.
See, I don't know how you do that.
You don't know how you do it. You don't know how you
Or
do
how
it.
you do that? Nothing was the same.
What did James Winston now?
He said, "What happened to James Jabbo, man? What happened to James?"
Man, Jabbo gone. He's old news. We moved on.
You got our
Archie
boy
Manning.
Prescott.
He was nothing but a clown, man. But he was gonna be the same.
I ain't gonna lie, Prescott, you having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Like,
They're getting that
rough,
Wi-Fi.
I am.
Yeah, you might gotta walk to the other side of the house.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'm actually using my phone right now. That's the issue.
I think he finna come back. He finna come back on the computer.
I got
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, Prescott gonna be back, y'all. He having technical difficulties, but he gonna be back. Before we even start, man, we got the game tonight. You know, how y'all feeling? How you feeling, Midnight? We ain't gonna say the prediction
Hey,
till
hey,
Prescott
hey,
get back, but how you
hey.
feeling?
Hey man, y'all was talking trash last week. So y'all need to win tonight. Y'all need to win tonight. We put belt to tail that night, boy. I'm happy. I'm good. Listen, I'm telling everybody, when we win tonight, I'm on a flight. OKC Saturday night. I'm at the parade with it. I'm at
I
the
will
parade
say this.
Saturday.
This is something I noticed, and I was gonna put a little $5 on it. J Dub been on a spree.
Yeah,
You
he
think
going
there's
under.
any chance? No. I'm saying, okay, you get your prediction.
No,
I was gonna say, you think there's any chance he steal it from Shay?
nah. See, last year we hit that last year with the JT and JB. They ain't gonna do it this year. Shea been doing the whole year. He lead MVP, lead the leading points. Him gonna give it to him tonight.
Yeah, it ain't like Shea done had a bad game.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah,
one bad
it's
game,
like a
game
good
3
game.
when he had scored 24.
Oh, I
Game
think
4.
Prescott,
I mean, even still, that ain't a bad game.
let me
Yeah.
see if Prescott still got technical difficulties.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, we back.
Yeah, you definitely sound better.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you hear us?
I get froze again.
Yeah, I think he froze.
Yep. Let me give him a second.
Is that any better?
Nah, I'm still doing the same thing.
Like that dial up in there.
Where you going to hell, boy?
You know how back in the day, hey, he had to be in one spot of the house, boy. You hate that.
I know. I grew up on DSL, boy. I couldn't
Hey,
stand out DSL.
That was that town and country life.
Town and country Wi-Fi. Playing
Man,
2K,
oh my
boy.
God.
Playing 2K, boy.
Oh,
Man,
stuff.
You had.
But
yeah, boy, that was too funny.
let me see. Hey, it's moving. Look clear. Let me see.
Is this any better?
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Oh, can you
Yeah,
hear
what's
us?
up?
Yes, Prescott?
That's the undergrad lifestyle, man.
Hey, man.
Man, we went through it.
Like,
Everybody got to go through it.
We all got to go through it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and start. So NBA Finals night, Game 6, midnight. We already kind of see you. You gonna say go ahead and take them out, go and get them up out of here.
Halle hurting. Get him out of there.
I'm leaning
They should
towards
finish it tonight.
under, knocking them out, go ahead and getting them out the way because Hallie is hurt. But looking at this spread, I think Vegas stupid. 7 might be a little too much.
Oh, it's 5.5 right now.
It'll be a close game.
It's 5.5.
Yeah, you know the spreads typically go down once you get closer to
Yeah,
game time.
yeah.
Yeah, with that 5.5.
It was like 8.5 this morning when I woke up. I was like, ugh, yeah,
It might creep under 4 by the beginning of the game.
yeah.
Like, well, it's showing fire. They were saying, at first they know how to bring him in tonight. I hope
Mm-hmm.
he don't.
Yeah, you got
I hope,
that
he don't
fab.
like. I hope it be a good game, but I hope he don't get hurt for real. Like hurt worse than he is to miss
Yeah.
next season.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's gonna be definitely a good game. I got OKC closing them out. I don't, I always told Vasco, you don't play with your food. Going to game 7, so you never know what could happen. You wanted to go ahead and get the finals out the way. Okay, I think Prescott should be good one more time, but Sam, what's
Yeah, hear me
your
now?
yeah, we can
Yes,
you know.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely better.
that's good.
Yeah, it's better for sure. Yep.
I think
Hear
they're
me
gonna
now?
close it out tonight.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, again.
Yeah, they probably gonna close it out tonight.
Hey, TJ, I told you, man, you be already a
Can you
fan,
hear what
man.
I'm saying?
Still
It
We
might
can.
choppy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like you're lagging.
yeah, I think you're lagging.
Hey, TJ, if you want to come on, hey, you closer, man. I'm 7 hours
Man,
away.
I'm good,
How
bro.
close you is,
I'm
man?
good.
Man,
You can drive.
My God.
You can
Yeah,
drive
go
to
ahead.
OKC.
Go ahead.
I'm good, man. I thought about it. I am close to Oklahoma. I'm good, man. I don't like to jump ship. I don't want to hurt myself.
Hey, you ain't look. Hey, listen, bro.
I'm staying.
Knicks not winning next 25
I'm
more
10
years.
toes down. Indiana winning game 6 tonight.
Well, you only got 4
I
toes. We don't matter.
Man,
Yeah.
you Dion, you and Brown cousins.
Prescott, can you hear us now?
Mhm.
He Brown, you Deuce.
yeah, I can hear.
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
bet.
whoa.
Who you got winning tonight? OKC, Indiana.
I had the Pacers at first, but I said OKC close them out. Or they might just keep it going because they need money. They need money. So I said OKC close them out, or they just keep on with it.
Okay. All right, Vasco, who you got tonight? OKC, Indiana.
It's Indiana tonight, and then I got to see how Hadley looks before I go with my game 7 pick.
Oh, you think so? You think the Pacers role players gonna show up big tonight to uplift
Yeah,
him? I don't know if he's
yeah.
gonna be able to.
So I don't think Hadley has 2 bad games in a row. I think today's decent, but because they're at home, you get the role players play better at home. That's gonna be enough for them to escape.
Clark like that.
They
Clark like
escaped
that.
game 6, and I'm already saying young teams get nervous in game 7.
Clark like that.
that's true.
He said Caitlin Clark ain't gonna be in the crowd to get a good luck boost.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. They're gonna win. They're gonna be all right.
Hey, but I forgot,
Broski
you believe
made
the
a
Pacers.
point, though.
You believe
Broski
the
made a
Pelicans.
At
point.
I
midnight, man.
understand.
They say they got another good luck charm, man.
Hey, listen, they
They got
believe. He
Trump in the
believe.
crowd.
He believe in the
Who?
Pelicans. He believe in
Who?
Zion and Pelicans. So
They got Trump in the crowd.
Trump?
who?
Oh hell, now they lost.
No, not the president.
Oh, who?
Tiana Trump.
Man,
Tiana Trump.
I'm talking about the Indiana native Trump.
Oh Lord.
Tiana.
Yep.
Oh, I know from Indiana.
Them role players gonna be motivated to ball.
It better be.
Well, I would. Hey, it's really my
Yeah.
ton of folk, man. Turner's
What,
not doing that.
what Katie said, when the baddies in the crowd, you got to go off.
Well,
Jordan Poole went crazy here, boy.
Yeah, Jordan Poole went for 35 every time he saw a bad chick in the crowd.
Oh boy.
But man,
Hey, everybody go over 60 points.
walking 6.
got to.
Walking
60
60, you
points.
got to.
Got to.
Got to.
Oh, all right. So obviously me and Midnight gonna roll with the Thunder. Terrence rolling with the Thunder to get them out the way. And Vasquez the only one taking the Pacers, So if the Pacers do win, you got some bragging rights over us next week.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was a betting person, I ain't touching this game with a 10-foot pole.
Oh no, I ain't betting on it.
Mm-mm.
I bet.
I
The
ain't
only
bet
thing I take is Shea gonna get his 30. He gonna get 30 off the
They
free
gonna get
throw.
30, and Williams gonna get 25. That's all
I
I
got
know
one.
for
I got
sure.
Williams going under, man. He had a 40-point game. I think he might go under tonight.
Like what? You think 20 or 17-ish?
Probably
Hey.
20.
Oh, he's gonna go under, and they gonna win the game though, midnight.
They're gonna blow him out. They're gonna blow him out.
Oh, you saying
Man,
the defense?
shit better
Is
Without
get
Williams?
So you think the turnovers gonna be what's gonna kill him?
Oh, hell, they're gonna turn the ball over about 4 or 5 Pascal turned the ball over like anyway by
They've
himself.
been turning the ball over 10 times in the first quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
I think they'll be better at home though.
Okay.
They turned the ball over at home last time a lot too, bro. Game 4.
So we're gonna start off this next topic. I know y'all been seeing on Twitter and on ESPN. What was y'all thoughts on Kevin Durant's list of teams that he want to play for?
What was his list?
So the list was Heat, Spurs, Houston. He's blocking
like
every
that
other team. Yeah, he's saying any other team I go to, I won't sign an extension.
I like that list.
So he said
Stay away
Heat,
from the
Spurs, and who?
And Houston.
He going to Spurs.
Yeah,
Houston.
and apparently Minnesota had a deal lined up and he blocked it.
Are you serious?
So that
Yeah, Minnesota had a deal lined up, and Kevin Durant his reps reached out saying, he won't sign an extension. If I'm Minnesota, I hate to say this, I pull a Toronto.
you gotta come.
But the West, the West better though.
Who's to say
West
you
better
get
though.
here, you win and you just
But
You gonna leave that?
exactly.
It'd be honest.
Well, I mean, Durant was in the finals when he left Golden State.
He got
That's
hurt.
the-
He got hurt. He got hurt.
Ain't nobody on Minnesota Draymond Green like.
They gonna get rid of Randall.
Let's be honest. If Draymond wasn't there, I don't think he lead the Warriors. Stephen Clay wasn't getting on his nerves. Draymond.
But do you think him and Anthony Edwards? I don't know if that's gonna work
They
out,
still
man.
need a point when they got Ron Dillingham. They still need a point where they got trade Dillingham probably. But my thing is,
Yeah,
you still
man,
got
but
Gobert
that's
in the way.
personality, bro.
Yeah, Gobert in the way too though.
I think either in
Yeah,
that
Gobert
trade,
gotta
it
go.
definitely would be the Gobert for salary purposes. It had to be Gobert or Randall.
Randall
Yeah,
definitely gone.
Yeah, if I'm the
Randall
Suns, I
gone
think-
expedition.
yeah, I'm from the Suns. Give me Randall. Give me Rob Dillingham. Give me a pick. That's because Kevin Durant 36, and because he's not signing an extension with you, you can't. I can't give you multiple first.
Yeah, you can give him everything.
Yeah,
pick on that
Prescott.
level.
What we were talking about was KD. He asked for a trade. What do we think about his list of teams, which was the Suns, the Heat, and Houston?
To be honest, I mean, I honestly don't really know too much to think about any of those teams. Because I mean, I'm seeing him to really go to those teams. I don't really have like a good answer. I just think it's kind of
For him to leave.
Yeah.
He gotta leave.
I think it's kind of
Yeah. I thought, when I heard, Houston and San Antonio slightly make sense. When I heard Miami, I was like, okay, that's just for you to retire, live nice city.
Yeah, that's
No
what that
thanks, no
was.
thanks.
Be on the
He's
beach.
probably going for the coaching. For sports.
Come
And that was
I mean,
Every team you pick got no state tax. No lie.
actually, yeah, that's true. No state tax. I ain't even think about that benefit.
Yep.
Because that's Texas, Florida.
Yep.
That's true. That's true.
But
As long as he don't come here.
Yeah. But what would
You
you
good.
do?
He ain't going to New York. He not
Like,
going.
what would you gain?
so as long as New York,
As long as he
there
don't
was
come here.
rumor, Brian Windhorst said, if the price get cheap enough, New York will reach out.
No. Change the cell phone, man. Change the
Yo,
cell
Walter.
phone.
They got to focus on getting the coach first, though.
You gonna coach? Let's talk
I'm
about
telling you,
that.
bro. Vasky,
Let's
you can
talk
submit
about
an
that.
application, man.
Let's talk about that for a second. Now it
Go
takes
ahead.
months and months for people to find a coach. We don't find a coach in 2 days, and now we got a problem.
I will
Come
say
on
this
now.
though. It does look uncoordinated. Usually, I will say, usually the
Usually,
teams
y'all got
have
somebody
like a
in mind.
backup option. Like, we know we let go of Tibbs. These are first three we're going after. Y'all just said, let me see what's coach I can pluck. Jason Kidd. I know you
You
ain't
in the
messing with
transfer
people.
portal.
Yeah, y'all try to hit like a transfer portal. Like, hey, you ain't messing with your coach, dog.
Hey, man, come on, man.
You want to leave? The Mavs hit the G. He ain't leaving.
Hey, Houston paid their coach. Houston paid their
Yeah,
coach. They
Chicago
bag.
and Houston paid their coach out of
Oh,
y'all because y'all.
Chicago coach got paid. Chicago
We
Yeah.
got
might get
paid.
someone from college.
Yeah, Billy Donovan is in extension talks because of his talks with the Knicks. They about to pay that man.
I'll let Billy
That's
live
good.
though. I'll
That's
let
a
Billy
great
lead.
ass business decision.
I'll let Billy lead though.
I mean, he did the same thing. Remember what UConn coach did with the Lakers?
Yep,
Yeah.
he should have went to the Lakers. Cause he had a bad season in
No.
UConn this year, boy.
I mean, but think about it. You and UConn getting paid what $12 million now,
He
and
got
what you
$12
would have made with the Lakers after taxes is way less.
way
Exactly.
UConn tax probably cheaper than LA.
And not to mention,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
way
yeah.
cheaper than California.
Yep.
But our next prediction, we got on our list. we're gonna go over this topic first before we get into the rookie of the years. Last week we talked about NFC North and Levaski. You were missing, man. I had a take that was spicy. I'm pretty sure you would have liked to hear it. Yeah, man. The Bears are taking the North. The Bears.
Really.
Yes, the Bears.
Exactly. Come on,
Caleb
man.
Williams.
We laugh.
Come on now.
bro.
Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson
Come on now.
gonna plant their flag and let them boys know we run the North.
Even if I was to get Ben Johnson a
For 4
better
games.
coach, I'll take
games.
Minnesota and Green Bay's roster all day, all night.
That we said.
No.
That we said.
Minnesota. Here's my weakness. Here's my counter to both of those teams. Green Bay, Jordan Love's a walking turnover machine. I love it. I love the
a lot of people last year.
I love the rest of the team. I love the coach. I love LaFleur. Jordan Love's a walking turnover machine.
He didn't turn the ball over last year a lot. He didn't turn the ball over too many times last year.
When the games they lost, them 7 games they lost, it was all because of him.
They dropped a lot of passes too, though.
So you believe in Caleb Williams more than Jordan Love?
Yes,
what I'm
I believe
saying.
Caleb Williams got a higher potential than Jordan Love.
Hey, you been drinking today? You been drinking today?
Yeah, he been drinking.
Yeah, man, I guess so.
He went to New Orleans Daiquiri. He been drinking.
He
man.
got to get dagger because ain't no way you say Caleb Love over Jordan Davis.
Come on, man.
The guy that
Hear me out. Caleb Williams had the worst coach in the league, bar none.
Okay.
His coach situationally was stupid.
Mhm.
Think about how the Bears lost 4 of those games last year. 3 of them were off timeouts that they had in their pocket that they didn't use, and the game went to OT and they lost. And who could forget about the Fail Mary against freaking Washington? When your player out there shouting to the bench behind you, talking to the fans instead of focusing on the play.
That's not the coach fault. That's the player.
So
You got a timeout. As a coach, if you see your player bullshitting, I'm using timeout. No, y'all ain't. Timeout.
You can't get blamed. Can't blame coach that one though.
But we talking about Caleb Williams.
Who don't train for
Right.
him?
Hold on. You talking about a guy that had 3 top receivers, a decent running back.
So here's my counter.
He still didn't do nothing.
Keenan Allen was old. We moved his old butt.
You think the Bears didn't win it all?
Nobody believe in the Bears.
I'm believing in the Bears. I'm playing my flag. The Bears going first.
Going what?
Worst to first.
Clip this. Hey, TJ. Clip
Worst
this,
to
TJ.
first.
It's a clip.
How many
Clip this one right here.
wins?
Clip this one.
How many
right.
wins?
Clip this one.
I'm gonna say 11. 11.
Oh,
Hey,
my God.
I got $20 don't get 11 wins.
I got
11
$20
wins.
don't get 11.
11
Bet
wins.
20? Bet 20?
I got
Are
20
you
wins.
okay?
11.
I
I
am
don't even
fine.
know if they get
Hey,
10.
hold on, bet $20.
You know what? And since I'm so confident, I will bet each of you 20.
They get 11 wins.
No, I
I'll
can't
bet
do
20
it to
to
you,
11.
bro.
I'm
I
locked
can't do
in.
it to you.
I'm locked
Yeah,
in.
I'm
I'm gonna do it to him. I'm locked in. Hey, I've been on all year.
I think they had 6 wins last year.
They had 5, I think. 6 or 5.
See,
It was 6. I think it was 6.
It was
I think
6 or 5. Let me go to it.
You think they
So
gonna
Caleb
lose?
Williams had a year.
TJ,
Still.
TJ, he said go from worst to first. He said
Worst to
11
first.
wins, dog.
Well,
I got
he said that like he was playing in the NFC South. I could see that then.
Hey, look, Vasquez. He
I'll
on the
take
team.
that team.
Flag, Dominique. It ain't going nowhere.
Hey, bro. Like, I don't believe it, bro. I can't, 11 wins is a lot, dog. If you would have said 8, okay, maybe. But
Nah.
11?
No,
Here's why. When he got rid of old Keenan Allen, we got his old butt up out here. We got
Hey, he said we. He's speaking French. He said we. He's speaking we.
hey, this is the team. I believe I got 2 teams from worst to first. I got them, and I got the Titans.
Well, he
Yeah,
tripping.
no offense,
Yeah,
Prescott.
I don't know which one
I like Carolina. I got y'all finishing second. I got
I got
Tampa.
Carolina
I got y'all
third.
improving. I love what Bryce Young did.
I got third, man.
I love what Bryce
don't
Young
believe
did, but I got y'all finishing second.
They still gonna be third or last on the Super League. The Saints gonna be last for sure.
Oh yeah, the Saints. I
Okay, in Arch, I trust.
Oh, now Archie trust.
Now I'm gonna look at you and say this: if Arch don't come out, it's gonna be in Drew Allo you
I
trust.
ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be hurt.
It's gonna be in Drew
ain't going over. I can tell you right now.
Hey,
But
man.
yeah, man. Oh,
The Saints ain't going over.
Carolina ain't improved. Ain't improved yet. I'd be quiet.
I mean, I'm still on
I
the
still say
Bears.
win all this year though. I'm like a Cowboys fan.
The
Oh
Cowboys
Lord.
fan.
Not the
He-
That's
Cowboys.
even worse, bro.
So the real question is, Prescott go talk that. Are y'all gonna sweep the Saints? Is it a broom?
Fix your mouth and say it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say we do. The same like how they used to be.
oh,
Okay.
It should be.
They weak.
We circling that on the calendar. We gonna see about that one.
that boy said we
And
tanking, but
don't
we gonna
hide.
respectfully
Don't
tank.
hide when y'all
You'll be
lose.
sure
You know,
we
we play early in the week. You know, we
Right.
play, I think, week 2, week 3. I don't want you to hide. I want you to come on this podcast and take this ass whooping.
And we gonna send him a good Wi-Fi.
I will. You was gonna see what I be posting on Facebook about the same. You was gonna be seeing it.
Even on our worst day, we'll go 1-1 with y'all.
I mean, y'all both got new coaches. So
Okay, all right, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh man! All right, so I done planted my flag. NFC North is officially gonna be the Bears. That's my prediction. And I'm gonna take 20 from all 3 of my podcast mates, and I'm gonna take that 60, and I'm gonna go pre-order the next college football. Thanks to them.
Man, you
Man,
gonna
by
be
time
like a year late.
when a year late, 2027. 2027 by the time.
Hey,
I'm
you talking about
talking
you gotta be
about
talking about
2027. I'm gonna go to GameStop, be like, thank you to my podcast mates. They pre-ordered this college football 227 for me.
Hey, listen, when you lose, y'all, I'm going to buy the biggest Big Mac they got at McDonald's. Let me get 2 of them things.
Yeah, let me
Oh, I
get.
know you will.
Hey, the Knicks ain't no win, so don't worry about it.
And
Hey,
when
I
I
got one of
was,
my
I'm about
t-shirts
to ask you a Panthers jersey.
oh no, Midnight, you missed the wager, man. Prescott said the Panthers gonna sweep the Saints 2-0.
Yes.
I'm kind of tricky, man. I
No.
don't
confident
believe
in
the
it.
Saints quarterback though. I
No.
don't believe the Saints quarterback for real. They play
Oh,
too
don't let
much.
us sweep y'all either.
I
Don't
want
I'm
to
let
see
it
saying
be
this.
that one.
reversed.
I'm more
I'm
confident
saying
the Bears
I'm
not winning
saying
the
10
game.
toes down on Nate.
I'm more confident
That's
the Bears
cool. I
not
like
winning
that. I
the
like
game.
that. Be 10 toes down on the wrong decision.
You do it all the time.
Yeah.
You a Pelican, the same fan, and you not happy. You 10 toes
All
down
right.
behind them.
So
All right,
let's
we
go.
see.
You gonna see. Our next topic is for our thoughts on who do y'all think gonna win. Let's start off with the offensive. NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I got a crash out tape.
Go
You're
ahead.
not
Go
gonna
ahead.
believe it.
Yeah, go ahead
Oh
with that
Lord,
one.
you ain't about to be one of them people. You ain't about to pull a Dante, are you?
Man, I'm about to pull a
Shador
Dominique.
Sanders. Shador Sanders.
Huh?
That's what you been acting like.
What's the
I
crash
know
out there?
I know I talked a lot of crap about this guy, but
T-Mac?
if he get
T-Mac.
if he get his work ethic together, he got all the talent to be a great player. I can see T-Mac winning offensive rookie of the year.
Wait a minute. He done did a whole 360.
360.
from the
You're right.
draft.
You're
Hey,
right. Clip
My
that
boy,
one.
my
Clip
boy
that
saw.
one. Clip that. Clip
He
that.
must saw
If
some
he
training
get in-
camp highlights.
Clip that. Clip
Listen,
that.
You're
Clip that.
Highlights. He like, oh my god.
if he lock in,
I say Jalen Hero running back from Alabama.
if
Well,
they play Miro, I like
if he
it.
play.
They can play him.
If
If
he
he
plays,
plays.
yeah,
If
that ain't a
Milrow
bad one.
plays, I can see it. I mean,
And
I
they have
would see.
raved about him. I
It's
like
gonna be
him.
Cam.
I'm
It's
a
gonna be Cam
Seahawks fan. I
Ward. It's
like
gonna be
him.
Cam Ward for real. Or Gents. I say Gents and Cam Ward. My 2 picks.
Ain't gonna be
Those
Cam
would be the
Ward.
favorites.
Yeah, Genty was mine too.
Ain't gonna be Cam Ward.
Offensively, I'm gonna take a wild card here. I think Travis Hunter's gonna get so many snaps on offense compared to defense. From what I'm seeing they shouldn't. From what I'm seeing from the camp, they're saying he's gonna be 80% offense, 20% defense.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Stupid.
Yeah, they talking about they only gonna
see.
use him in slot.
His route running is not even
Wow.
good. But okay.
So
Wait, so is he
You
gonna
think
be?
he was turn around? He didn't get down.
Wait, what he said?
what you say?
Yeah, I didn't hear.
I was saying, you think Travis Hunter be able to turn the Cleveland Browns around, or whoever went to that team? I think Deion Sanders' son went to the Cleveland Browns, huh?
He was Jet.
My problem with Shador, I gotta
He
see
just
him
dug
in
a
that
hole for himself.
competition. Like,
Boy,
Yeah.
mine ain't in it. He already getting speeding tickets already. 101 in
2 of them. He got 2 of them.
101 in the 65 is insane.
yeah,
You're flirting with jail time now.
He did it twice. He had
And
2
then
tickets.
Shador's in
Wait, twice?
They came out there and said he had another speed ticket.
and outside
That's
of
true.
the Bengals defense, the rest of them defenses in that division murder road. Baltimore ain't nothing to play with on the secondary,
They
especially.
just grabbed
Actually,
somebody.
add this to the list. We got to talk about Jair. Them getting Jair, but Baltimore ain't nothing to sneeze with. They got one of the best secondaries if healthy. and if healthy is the key word in NFL.
I don't
That,
know. They safeties was chopped liver last year.
No,
but you got
they got new.
you still
They
got Kyle
Starks.
Hamilton, and they bought in Malachi Starks from Georgia.
Okay, they replaced.
That's why I'm saying I'm like Malachi Starks replaced the other safety. You bought in Jair to replace the other weak corner. If him and Marlon Humphrey can stay healthy, that defense is gonna be real tough to deal with
And that's a big if. Jair ain't been healthy in
in
2
2 years.
years now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't been healthy, but Wiggins nice too, and I think he
yeah,
can develop
Wiggins ain't
pretty
a scrub.
good.
And we talking about Pittsburgh. One thing Midnight and them can hang their hat on. They always gonna have some defense.
Yep.
Yeah,
Make playoffs.
they never gonna be some scrubs on that side of the ball ever.
Yes, their front seven's always gonna be good until
Yeah,
JJ Watt go.
yeah. Well, you know,
He
then
ain't going nowhere.
they're gonna draft somebody else. Bro,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
I
never
don't
seen
know,
this
man. He
without
said
pass
he
rush.
wanted. He said if it ain't about the money, he ain't gonna play.
We gonna pay him, bro. I already called him.
Yeah.
We gonna pay him.
Who else they paying? A-Rod getting $12
Same
million.
amount. Yeah.
No, A-Rod get $8 million, dog. Eight.
Yeah, he get
A-Rod getting the
man.
discount double check price.
He could get 12 million if they make the playoffs. I think.
Yeah, we
Something
make
like
playoffs. Get
that, yeah.
12. We gonna make playoffs. So
Which
we
y'all
gonna get 12.
should. Y'all should.
But yeah,
We gonna make 12.
I thought about Shador, but I'm like that division. I don't know how many games he's gonna start. Is he gonna win?
Yep.
Starting job. So maybe to take away from him, the favorite. If I was betting my money, I'd take Ashton Genty. Running backs tend to win this award pretty easily, but I think Jacksonville's going to try to overcompensate to justify trading all those picks for Travis Hunter, and they're going to try to cornbread feed him, and in the process,
so what is
they
he
might
playing
mess
on
up Brian
defense?
Thomas. They might mess up Brian Thomas.
What is he playing on defense? He gonna be the slot corner?
Yeah, slot corner.
So he gonna be tough.
Like I don't get it because his best moment in training camp was the highlight of him, Moss and Brian Thomas on defense, and I'm sitting here like, what are we?
That's what I'm saying. Put him on defense. That's my. I mean, not.
Yeah, you got offense or you got offensive players already. Like you don't need. Like you're not bad on offense to get him.
Yeah, like if it was him on offense, he'd be maybe 30%.
And then you're putting him at the toughest spot on defense too. I don't get it either.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
the Jags.
If he run a slant, is over with.
It's the Jags. It's the Jags, bro. I mean, it's the Jags.
Apparently, they're afraid of what if teams saying, "Okay, y'all, he trying to play both sides. What if we just put a scrub in front of him and just have him go 9 routes all day to run his legs?"
But the slot corner really having the slot corners good. The nickel corners are good though.
There was, yeah, because they had Tyson Campbell.
Exactly.
I'm saying a lot of nickel corner on each team is pretty decent though.
Yeah, they already had a good nickel, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? You gonna move him up to the starter?
I mean, the outside wasn't the best though. The outside corner wasn't the best, to be honest.
No, it wasn't. That's why
they just picked the best available, which I would too. I mean, it's Travis Hunter.
That's why I say, why don't you just run him
put him at corner?
Yeah, run him at main corner. Put him on their best receiver. Because you ain't gonna have your best receiver running 9s all game.
Yeah, because the best receiver will be running digs. He'll be running hitches, comeback.
Right.
It won't just be him trying to run his legs out.
Yeah,
because I get where they're coming from.
I think Kid got good stamina. Stamina ain't the problem. I just don't think he's got an NFL body. He's
he's not. Yeah, he's too
I don't think he's durable enough for it.
Yeah, he really skinny. He's a skinny kid.
But my two, I got Travis Hunter at 1 if they're talking about running him 80% offense.
Yeah.
Because to me, if they run him 80% offense, they're going to try to justify their pick and cornbread feed him. Number 2 was actually, look at my thing here. Hey, man, Terrence, I had T-Mac.
There you go. See, I'm not tripping.
I had T-Mac. Here's why. No, Vosky. Here's why I had T-Mac. Xavier ain't focused on.
They share notes. They sharing notes or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm like too. I'm like, huh?
Xavier Legette ain't focused on football. My boy focusing on videos. Anything.
I believe him anyway. I don't believe him from the country like that.
He ain't focused on nothing football. I ain't seen no highlights. I ain't seen no training camp. I done seen more Glorilla in him than actual NFL stuff.
Hey,
so I don't know if Xavier Legette gonna break out like these Packers fans keep telling me. But I think T-Mac actually come in there with an NFL work ethic and get 1,000 to 1,200 yards.
Yep.
Then what is Adam Thielen doing? Adam Thielen should be in that ear, man. He should be a Chris Paul over there, man. Talking to them guys.
Is it something y'all seeing in film? Is it what are y'all telling? What is it making y'all think it's worth that?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Change from
If you look at
Arizona
T Mac,
to now. What changed from Arizona to now?
if you look at T
He got
Mac,
Bryce Young at quarterback. He got a good
Bryce Young
quarterback
at
now. My
quarterback,
boy motivated.
and he is already he has an NFL physique. The guy's what, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah, 6'4", 6'4".
Hey,
I mean,
hey, Basket.
jump.
But
When they,
but we
hey, Basket.
wasn't and I quote, wasn't the thing about him you don't like him like the way he runs his
Lazy.
routes. He's
I
Hey,
lazy,
don't.
right?
hey,
That
Basket.
don't
But
just
he's
magically
6'4".
fix
Hey,
because you go to the
Basket.
NFL.
Hey, Basket. When they start losing,
He's
he gonna come lazy again. When they start losing again. When
No,
they
no,
start
see,
when the Panthers
see,
start
that's
losing,
why this.
he
No,
gonna get
no.
lazy.
If this was last year's team, I wouldn't make this prediction. This team gonna be competitive. They gonna
if
have
he
some
come
fight.
into the league and he start BSing, he ain't worth nothing.
Hey,
But
hey,
he has
best Kevin Benjamin.
he has a
Oh
Yeah,
God.
he's
Oh, hey
he got
yo,
a good
hey yo,
point.
Prescott. We talking about your team, bro. Get on. We
Hey,
talking about your
these
Panthers, man.
Panthers
he ain't lying.
is
We
bad,
talking about
man.
your rookie. Tell him your rookie for to go off this year, man.
You
Let
read
him
about
know.
the wrong team, man.
Hey, listen.
I'm
Hey, you
telling you
made
right
a
now,
good point
man.
right
You
there,
worried
bro.
about the wrong team.
Oh,
What's going over there on the
Hey,
Saints, man?
between
yeah, I
him and
know
Cam
he gonna be
Newton,
terrible.
they both drag
There's a
queens over there,
process.
man.
Trust the process over there.
Yeah, he talking
But
about
you
your
just said
rookie,
that
man.
Carolina
Good
gonna be
point.
good this year, though.
How long you got this process, Philly?
Oh boy.
But
76.
yeah,
How long you got the
man.
process again?
I think T Mac. When I look at, because I don't want to be obvious to pick Ashton Genty. I feel like that's the popular answer, or
No,
Cam
okay.
Ward, because
Oh, he'll get ran the ball a lot.
every
He run the ball
Hurricane
a lot.
fan, and if I say Cam Ward, all y'all eyes gonna roll.
Oh,
So
that's your business. That's your business, bro.
Actually, yeah, I would be upset at it. He is a quarterback.
he
Yeah.
is a
And if he's
quarterback,
as good as
but
if he turns that team around like you say he is, by all means, he should be the rookie
Oh,
of the
he
year.
showed said they going worse than first.
Yeah,
I still got the
if
Texans
they
winning.
win a division crown, that's good enough.
my problem is
I got
my
Texans
boy
winning the
is Brett
division again.
Farbish.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
loves
yeah.
Boy
He
is
that
Brett
man,
Brady
he
Slinger.
He might be
gunslinger.
out there doing the Andrew Luck.
You
Hey,
don't
but
think
look,
you
Imagine
don't
that first
listen.
year, his
I'm
success rate
the same man.
didn't he win rookie of the year his first year though?
RG3.
Oh yeah, I gotta
yeah.
keep forgetting about
RG3 did
RG3.
win that.
Both of
Yeah.
them made playoffs though. Both of them made
Yeah,
playoffs their
both of them
first
made the
year.
playoffs. Andrew Luck, rookie year, was good. His problem was, man, that boy had 30 touchdowns. He had 25 interceptions.
There you
That's a
go.
good ratio.
Hey, what happened to what happened to RG3? What happened to him?
Oh,
Man,
he talking
some
about
injuries.
Caitlin Clark.
Injuries, man.
Them
Talking about
injuries.
Injuries
Caitlin
and
Clark.
Injury
On the
killed
podcast.
him, man. But
Let
you
me
know what?
talk about
Me and Terrence have said ours. Who y'all got for offensive rookie of the year? Midnight. Midnight, who you got?
I got Genty or Cam Ward, man. But really, I would say Genty. They run the ball, on Raiders a lot with Pat.
I can see that.
Pete Carroll on the ball a lot.
I can see
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
the simplest one is often the answer. I'm taking Genty too. He's going to get 300 carries this year. And if he's any bit as explosive as I think he is, I mean, 1,200 yards, eight to 10 touchdowns will get you there.
Okay.
Better not fumble like he did in the championship
Hey,
game.
Prescott, who you think gonna win the offensive rookie of the year for NFL?
To be honest, I think I'm just gonna go with Jalen Miro because I like what he did over in Alabama.
Okay, my boy go.
He got to
So
play though.
I
He
don't
gotta
think
play.
Prescott think he gonna put Lamar. They gonna put Sam Darnold gonna come out there like trash, and Milrow gonna save the Seahawks season.
Hey, they say he's having a great training camp, so I wouldn't be
And
surprised.
it might not actually surprise me with Milrow. Remember when Russell Wilson won the job over Matt Flynn?
But that was Pete Carroll was it though?
That's
I
And
think
true.
that was what Pete
I
Carroll.
don't
Yeah.
think that would happen though, because he just got a contract. But we'll
But
see.
Flynn got a contract too. Flynn had got a 14.
Flynn had just
Just
Flynn
fresh
got
got
paid.
got paid.
got paid too, and I think Pete
That's
But
true.
I
kept.
mean,
I gotta say, coach is.
Milrow would have to be running circles around them because
Yeah.
that's essentially what Wilson was doing.
Yeah,
Wilson
Right.
was running circles around Flynn.
Yeah, Flynn wasn't mobile enough either though.
Yeah, and
And
that
could make
too.
stuff happen. Flynn, but
so
then think about Flynn had all them receivers in Green Bay. Seahawks didn't have that type of offense when he got there. They had
okay.
decent
So
receivers.
the other
It's
side of the
not
ball,
it's not hard to throw the ball, Jordan Nelson.
defensive rookie of the year. Who do y'all got?
I don't know.
Well,
I want to see. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't know. Defense is gonna be kind of hard this year.
I had Travis Hunter, but now he's saying he's gonna be playing with Georgia.
Yeah, that's who
Yeah,
I had too.
yeah, me
I will
too.
say, and
I
this,
want to say the boy
this,
out of Cincinnati though, but he ain't gonna play.
yeah,
Yes, Stewart. Yeah,
Cincinnati
Stewart gonna be
tripping.
behind.
Um, I will say, and this plays into
Yeah,
my
him.
the
Yeah, okay, yeah, we got
yeah
you. We got you.
the NFC East being a lot better than people
Yeah,
think.
Oh my
I ain't
bad,
say Jalen
Carter.
Miro
Dual
for
card, yeah, a
this
dual
rookie of the
card.
year.
Carter, y'all got Carter too, bro.
Oh yeah, we heard you. You said Jalen Milrow. Yeah, but you got to
I don't
do
know
a
what you
card.
think about it.
Yeah,
Like, do y'all think that's a thing?
We just talked about. I think Milrow. If
he got to play first.
Yeah, he got to play. If he went and now if he somehow got the starting job, which we said it's small chance, but we've seen this organization do it with Russell Wilson, then he's a long shot. If he won the job, I would put like $5 on it because heck, it'll probably be what plus 10,000 for him to win it.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
he a runner too. It could get spooky.
Yeah, could get
So,
spooky.
so they basically put him on Seattle.
Yep. But as far as defensive rookie of the year,
It's well to go back on my point.
Carter should be the favorite. I would have said Travis Hunter if they let Travis Hunter to me should win it if they let him play
play
defense.
defense. Hey, quick question
Yeah.
though. With Carter, it's so they got old defensive line got so many defensive players, bro.
Well,
All
I'm
these
looking
guys,
at it like because they got it, you get that situation. You remember Minnesota all them years
Jared
with
Allen,
Jared
So
Allen,
Travis
Williams,
Hunter,
Kevin
so he plays
Williams,
both positions.
and what's his name? I forget the other dude.
Brett
The other
Edwards,
dude on the other
Trey
side.
Edwards,
So
Trey
he
Edwards.
can play offense and defense.
Edwards.
He might, yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt. I don't know.
I don't think he's not getting 300 snaps on defense if he's like if
I
he
hope
gets
not.
300 snaps on offense, I think he maybe at most you give him 100 150.
Yeah, 150. Yeah.
But then again, I don't know how much Jacksonville runs their nickel because that's where he'd be seeing a lot of his burn at.
And I just think it's crazy. Well, they did trade all those picks. Do you think they might try to Colorado where they try to do both sides full
he
time?
gonna he ain't gonna be in the league long.
Yeah,
4
he
5
might
Yeah.
be
years.
in the
Man.
league long if they do that.
I think they could do that for about 4 weeks and then he get hurt.
Yeah.
And then
Just
either
just to
they
sell
dial
tickets.
it back. Yeah, either they dial it back or you can see the writing on the wall. They're gonna run this kid's career into the ground.
So yeah, defensive rookie of the year. We all kind of penciling Abdul Carter. I think he should win it.
He's got the easiest path. Like I don't think he'll see a double team, especially considering he's the rookie in
Dexter
the group.
Lawrence, Brian
Yeah.
Burns.
Yeah, you're not. There's not nobody you can really just single out and double.
Yeah. I think Lawrence, if anybody might get doubled the most, he's the best D lineman on that team, which is scary to say because Brian Burns ain't a scrub. Brian Burns is a former All-Pro. Abdul Carter has All-Pro potential. And Kayvon Thibodeau, even though he's the worst one out of
He
it,
fight for his contract. He fight for a contract this year.
yeah, he
he
fight
playing
for a contract.
Ooh.
Yeah.
for
So
a
all of them
contract.
gonna be hungry to get some sacks.
He gonna get at least 7 8 sacks this year.
Yeah, off of hustle. If he just hustles, like
Just run.
just hustle. Like I hate to pull a brain to the ground, just hustle for the sacks.
Right.
Like
They
you
gonna
don't gotta
they
get a
gonna run
bunch
to you.
of speed rushing. You beat your just hustle, contain.
Yeah, they gonna be so
Next
easy
one.
to get sacks this year.
This one should be spicy. MVP, NFL MVP.
You never know these days. I'm tired of saying Lamar winning though.
Oh no,
He
I
know.
got my prediction.
I guarantee Lamar not winning this. Yeah.
I don't think Lamar is. I think there might be some fatigue, but NFL is an NBA. So we done seen Brady and Manning rotate the 2000s.
I only ever seen Brady don't actually got as many as you
Yeah,
think.
he only got 3.
Yeah, he only has 3.
It was
Only
Peyton.
got
one-
5.
It was
Yeah,
Peyton.
Peyton was
Good.
the one that got all of them.
Peyton and A-Rod.
Yeah, A-Rod got 5 too.
Do you
Yeah,
think
man.
Jalen Hurts might be MVP?
Oh,
I doubt it.
I
Eagles
doubt it.
offense
So,
won't allow it.
yeah, our offense. He would have to have like at least 20 touch pushes and about 28 passing touchdowns. The rushing touchdowns gonna have to push him over the top. Even then, he might have a bad year at quarterback, like how it was when Lamar won it
Yeah.
the year before.
I really know MVP is really weird. I don't really know. It's gonna be a quarterback again.
Yeah, if Saquon ran for 2,000 and he couldn't even get a top 3 vote, which is to me is asinine. You know,
Yeah,
usually if you run for 2,000, you in the
so
top.
Joe, I think I'm gonna say Joe Burrow. I'm gonna say Joe Burrow.
That was actually you. Me, I got Joe.
That's a good pick.
I got Joe
That's
because
a
I
good pick.
think Joe. It'll be
Wait
a
a minute.
first one.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
wait a minute,
we all. Wait. You got Joe too?
Wait a minute. No.
going on?
I'm just trying to sit here and say the NFL MVP has always went to a team. The criteria is your team has to be in the playoffs.
They
At the
get a
very
wild
least.
card. They get a wild card.
You think they get a wild card? So
Yeah.
y'all kicking Pittsburgh out? I don't
Yeah.
think they run 3-0.
Yeah. Mike T don't have the. Mike T don't get in this year.
I know the Saints ain't getting MVP.
What you mean? Carolina ain't getting it either?
I'll say we do.
What you mean? Ain't nobody from the NFC South getting it. Be lucky to get a playoff appearance out of one of us.
Hey, hold on now. You can say that about the Saints. You can say that about us.
Hey man, we all burning tires over here. I don't want to hear it.
Hey man, Baker Mayfield said he can get an MVP.
Nah, man,
I
I
can
see.
see Baker getting it.
Man, they messed him up.
Anybody in the South, Baker got the best shot. I ain't even for a lot of y'all. Baker.
I would say my take, Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry has a
You see,
monster year.
I see the Panthers winning it all this season. They winning it all.
So do you think Derrick Henry breaks Eric Dickerson record? Because I think it's gonna take that.
I don't say no. I say
Win.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
because I
always saying
mean,
this.
If
Josh
Saquon,
Allen won it last year. They got to rotate. I don't think they allow a quarterback to have a season like that and win MVP. That's not gonna happen.
Burrow gonna have, I think gonna have another 5,000 yards.
I think Burrow. Honestly, if we look at
honestly, if he had
last year's
about
stats.
2 or 3 more wins, he'd have
Yeah,
been
he
the
would have won it
MVP.
last year. Like Burrow's stats was retarded.
Well, yeah, they always are.
Yeah, I think.
But I think for the Ravens to get over the hump, they need to rely on Derrick Henry more, and I think that could be an extra 300 yards.
All right,
And
so I'm gonna go. Oh wait, go ahead.
No.
Yeah, he already said Derrick Henry. He go.
Okay. So I'm a zig here. I'm going to go, and I think this might be. I don't know if it's going to be controversial, but it's going to play into who I think wins the NFC West. I think Justin Herbert gets it this year.
Justin Herbert has statistics. Okay, I can.
So
And I think it's under the strength of they're going to have a real good record. I think they get 12 wins in that division, which is impressive. I think Justin Herbert is going to be efficient. I think 30, anything like 30, let's say 35-6 will get you there.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna run the ball too much though? That would be my concern.
Well, I do think they're gonna run the ball a lot, but I just think with the play action, I just think it's gonna be an ultra efficient season for them.
Who's the receivers though? Who's the receivers gonna throw the ball? I know you got the.
I can see Lad breaking out. I could definitely see Lad breaking out.
Well, Lad broke out last year.
Yeah.
He broke out
I'm talking about
year,
like a 1,300 yards.
I'm talking about a premier
receiver type of breakout.
And then they got 2 tight ends now too.
Technically, he wasn't the one last year. Technically, he was number 1.
Yeah.
The tall guy from TCU, trash.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's why I say you don't give him no more. You know, they were testing out last year to see if he was worth it. You know, he trash. Lad, you get.
But I think he got to win. I think they're gonna see they got to still win the division or get close to winning the division. I don't think they'll be the Chiefs next year.
I do got one thing to say though, Midnight. They do got a, they do got. No, I'm saying this player, the second round pick. Everybody talk about LSU and all the Ohio State as wide receiver but from your home state, Ole Miss, Trey Harris. Trey Harris,
he not fast though.
Upgrade over Quentin Johnson.
He not fast though. Trey Harris not really fast.
You don't have to be fast in this offense though. Like you
gotta get over.
Like the Chargers is going to see 8-man boxes most of the year.
Who the running back they got this year?
Who is it? They drafted another one, but who was it? The kid had. Hold on, let me go look real fast.
They got some out of the Broncos, huh? Nah, you gonna see 6-man box.
The Michigan running back.
Nah, some Edwards.
My bad, y'all. What was he said?
It was some running back. I thought they drafted a running back last year.
On the Chargers.
Yeah,
Chargers.
they're talking about the Chargers. Who
Oh,
was the
Marion
Chargers?
Hampton. Marion Hampton. They got a Marion Hampton and Najee.
Yeah, Najee. That's who.
Oh
It
yeah,
was.
yeah,
They
okay,
drafted
yeah,
a Marion
okay.
Hampton from UNC with the first round pick. Second
Yeah,
round, they got
Hampton,
Trey Harris. Because last year they focused on all O line. They ain't really get no skill positions.
Yeah, and that old line is going to be, I think, top 5 this year.
Yeah.
yeah, different.
It should be.
They're gonna block. They're gonna block for sure.
Because they bought it. They stole our guard. They stole him.
Well, y'all weren't gonna pay him anyway.
No, we couldn't afford him.
There you go.
We got to save money for Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. We got to pay the Georgia boys. They about to get the Georgia tax.
Yeah,
But nah, yeah,
Don't get no
I
false
can see it
feet.
though. I can see Herbert doing better, but Herbert always fails at the end of the year. He always do good. He starts selling. So I don't believe in Herbert.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know. I can see Herbert, like you said, ultra efficient, maybe a 3,700, 4,000 yards,
And
35.
for the record, I don't think they sweep the Chiefs either. I think they split, but
That's
I'm
what I
thinking
said.
everybody
Chiefs-
else. I
Splitting
think
enough
they
to me.
just. Huh?
Yeah, splitting enough to me as long as you sweep the
Yeah, that
Ravens.
was. Yeah,
But
that's
then
good.
you got the Broncos coming up too though. So it's like they
Oh no,
got
Broncos.
better.
I think that's a sweep. Not sweep. I think that's a 1-1. I think that's a split.
Well, no offense. The Chargers gave the Broncos fits last year.
They did.
Like they beat them in a defensive slugfest. They pretty much manhandled them with just
But
their
it's Sean Payton's second year. Both of them second years.
Yeah.
No, it's Sean Payton's third year, but second year with Bo, and this is his second year with Herbert. So
You got to thank the better roster though.
I just thought of something. And, Sean Payton got somebody on their roster that might. I ain't gonna say he could have an Alvin Kamara effect. That RJ Harvey kid from UCF.
Oh yeah.
he
They
failed.
saying he tearing it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He might
man.
be. I ain't gonna say rookie of the year, but as far as
That
if I
division's
was a
tough.
fantasy owner, that's a late
yeah,
round draft and stash.
Definitely getting a look.
Yeah, because he might, because they talking about they're gonna use him kickoff return, they're gonna use him in receiving, and apparently he's been the most explosive player on offense overall in the Broncos.
Yeah, I've been looking at the kid too. He reminds me of not Kamara, but he reminds me of Sproles.
Okay, I can see it because he's short.
He's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fast. He's supposed to.
Yeah, so when you brought up Broncos, it just made me think of that. But yeah, the MVP. But yeah, Prescott, you got Jalen Hurts. I respect that. As an Eagles fan, I respect it. I don't know if we
What
ain't
you think
gonna
about Josh Allen? I
He
mean,
went
what you think
back.
about Josh?
He went.
It'd
I
be
can't
tough
win
for
back-to-back.
him to win it back to back.
Yeah, the last year we had we had everybody gone. You won
He
it.
shouldn't have got it last
He
year.
got the recipe though. He in a weak division. He got the road to 12 wins pretty easily.
Now, he'll
Well, I
get to a
mean,
win,
he was gonna get the wins. I just think he'd have
They did
to.
beat Patrick Rosen last year.
He'd have to top what he did this year. Do you honestly think he runs the table?
I think if one of those receivers break out, mainly it'll have to be Coleman. I think if Coleman breaks out,
Yeah, Keon
it'll be
Coleman. They
possible.
need him.
Yeah, they
He
would
gonna
need
break
to
out this year.
break
I think he'll break out this year.
And I see his thing with Coleman, I like compared to Leggett. Leggett, I been hearing him out in the streets. Coleman, I'm seeing him working out. Coleman even
Hey,
said,
he dropped 60 ball, boy. He dropped the 60 ball, man.
Coleman. He did that 60 ball nigga press ball game. But you know what? That's athletic activity. Not you being in the videos like P. Diddy and them was saying.
Man, that was P. Diddy do. Come on, that was.
Hold on, that wasn't P. You're right.
That was
Suge
Suge.
Knight. All in the video, dancing.
That was Suge, man. Free boy Suge out of jail. Free for Suge night, man.
Oh, you tripping?
Yeah, you tripping. We did not endorse Suge or P. Diddy on this podcast.
My bad, fella. My bad. Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly.
No,
We do not sponsor R. Kelly.
My bad. I got y'all the right one. Hey, it's Juneteenth. Free R. Kelly, man. On Juneteenth, free R. Kelly, man.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
the best Juneteenth gift ever. Free that boy Kells, man. I need a tour, man.
Hey, you never know. They were trying to take Kales out. You heard about the somebody?
Yeah, man.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Hey, man, my bad, y'all. My bad. TJ, we need that album, bro. We need that R. Kelly album.
One more thing I wanted to ask you about before we go.
You do, bro.
So I was talking to Vasky about this, off the podcast, but The 76ers got a trade that I thought they should have took, and it was just stupid. I want to get y'all's reaction. So, number 3, Paul George. 4, number 5 from Utah, John Collins and Colin Sexton.
I would
They
take
get off
Collins.
that trash Paul. They get off that trash Paul George contract, which has 4 more years, $259 million.
No, it's like 160. He signed 5 year, 200 million. So he got 160 left. 4 years, 160 left.
Yes, you got $160 million left. So you got 4 more years. Paul George is 35 years old, and they gave you an out to get off that contract.
But you know why they didn't do it though? I won't take Colin Sexton. They got so many guard heavy already.
I mean, you can
But
flip
he
him for a wing, though.
I guess they want Ace Bailey. They want Ace Bailey to take over his spot anyway. But I would have traded Utah though. I would have traded Utah.
But think about it. They talking about Ace Bailey and he didn't take their workout.
Yeah, because he don't play Paul George.
There you
And,
go.
and you
So
know,
they
I'm
were
gonna make
saying
you
they basically traded Paul George to Utah.
They
They
trying
were
to.
talking. Well,
They
Utah
were
came
trying.
up with an offer, and the
Utah gonna
Philadelphia
buy him
rejected.
out. Watch, they gonna buy him out.
And so, Terrence, you shake it. You like me? You would have took that deal.
Man, bro.
He's been gone. He's been in Utah right now.
I'm gonna
Young
say
boy.
He'd
like
been
that, bro.
did it.
Yeah, they should have
Right
traded.
now.
See, they had
They should have
the receipt
traded.
and didn't use it at the checkout.
Yeah.
Trade him in. Like what?
Yeah, he was a
Paul George is
blitz.
doing what? Podcast? Come on.
Yeah, and not to mention, you
Hard
get off
bad
the
piece in
contract.
Utah.
John Collins, to me, is a great fit with Embiid if we talking this roster.
Yeah.
He's a great
Yeah.
fit with Embiid. And you like you say,
I'll let Sexton go.
you
I'll
can
let
flip
Sexton
him
go.
for a
It's
wing.
Brown
And
Anderson
if
on the
he's not even a
76ers.
good fit.
Yeah, the 76ers. Yep.
I would
Yep,
definitely took that trade. I mean, you got enough guards. I would just let Sexton go, but I would let Paul George got up out of there.
And who's to say Bailey with the way he moving? Because they talking about he moving like Shador. And the
He
NBA.
might fall to 5. He might fall to 5.
Yeah, exactly. Who's to say he?
Man, this the NBA. No, that don't happen.
It's
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
rare.
If Utah picking at 3, I do think they might. They're gonna make that move. They're gonna pick Bailey. But who's to say VJ don't fall to 5?
Well, VJ a dog. That's the bro. No, Don. Remember the guy I was talking about out of Texas? He gonna be
Yeah.
guard out of
Yeah.
Texas.
Who's to say? To me, you still got good options at 5. VJ Edgecombe from Baylor or Trey
Hold on.
Johnson. Trey Johnson
Yep,
is a
Texas.
walking bucket from Texas.
Yep, Trey Johnson from Texas. They're gonna miss the guy I'm talking about. Trey Johnson.
Yeah,
Everybody-
yeah,
and
no,
he's- and he's 6'6".
this draft class is stacked. Like I don't think
Guard
you
heavy.
can miss. Yeah, I don't think you
Guard
can
heavy
miss
for real.
from the guards, the guard
Yeah.
position. Either.
We
And
all
if
know
you,
cool flag
if
on
you
the
want
board,
to be
though.
safe and say, okay, I just want somebody that fit this roster 3-and-D, take the white boy from Duke. Take Khan.
Nah, he ain't no defense. He too slow. He too slow, dog.
Hey, they need a 3-point shooter.
Man,
you want to
he
go
better
win-
get Trey Johnson though.
No, I would pick Trey Johnson. If it's me, I'm picking Trey Johnson.
Yeah,
I can get 76 fans saying we got too many guards. Hey, bro, somebody got to come off this bench and give us buckets.
Well,
you gotta
see, they gonna
Brown
play.
Anderson on the
McCain might start
76ers.
McCain might start next year. He might start.
Yeah,
You
McCain.
need to
Might,
get a coach for. You need a coach for real. Who the coach is right now?
it's still Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse ain't a
Yeah.
bad coach on X's and O's. It's just.
I don't know anymore.
Wait. So wait, I just thought about something. Terrence, pull the back up, man. So, you know, should the Knicks have reached out to Nick Nurse to ask about that if he want to move?
I mean,
There's
it's
a-
worth a shot. Now I
There's a
don't.
reason why the Knicks didn't pull that trigger.
They didn't make the
I'm
call.
not-
Didn't even
At
think
this
about it.
point, I'm cool with interviewing just about anybody, but he wouldn't have got a second interview.
Not unless that first interview was immaculate.
Nah, he wouldn't have got it anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Who
if he
got
came, wait. So if
Who
he
got
came
what
in there, if he came in there with all the X's and O's, he making perfect sense. He coming there telling you how he would have countered Indiana, how he would have beat them. All this.
Hey, Jeff T say he a good coach, CJ. Oh, Jeff T say you know how to stop Halliburton.
Well,
He
shut up.
said make him go left. Make him go left,
So if he
bro.
would have came in there with like
So-
game plan X and O's, how you gonna run the
Okay.
offense? He
Okay.
came in there. You were thoroughly impressed. He couldn't get a second interview. I ain't saying give him the job offer.
Go on, get Glenn, bro. Go ahead and get Glenn, man.
Man, go to hell, bro.
Hey, man, go ahead and get Glenn, bro.
Not Glenn.
We would tell him, hey, we'll reach out to you within one business day. We wouldn't reach out.
Who y'all reach out? Who
Yeah,
the
I
coach
gonna
you
hit him
talking
with
about,
the HR email.
Hey, Dad, who the coach you talking about?
We appreciate your services for the every interview, but we decided to move
Unfortunately,
on with another candidate.
Hey, Penn, who the coach you talking about? They need to go there.
Oh, Nick Nurse.
Man, he might
No.
go get Glenn.
No.
They both got one ring.
Hey
They
man.
both
I mean, he
won.
do got a
Everything
ring.
good.
No, we don't got
Nah, don't hit that. Doc Rivers been living off that running ring for 12 years from the Boston Celtics.
They big three been living off of it for 1 year. KG can't shut up about it.
Yeah,
Paul
KG,
Pierce
Paul
can't
Pierce. Ray Allen, you know what Ray Allen do? Ray
Paul
Allen talking
Pierce just
about
shouldn't
Miami
be
ring.
talking about that ring.
Yeah,
Miami
Paul Pierce, so he
ring.
was-
Ray Allen
Hey,
talking about his Miami
question.
ring.
I ain't trying to be. Who won MVP? When they won that year, who won MVP? Paul Pierce or KG? They gave it to
I
Paul
think,
Pierce.
I think it
He
was.
gave it to Paul
I think it was-
Pierce. I will say
Hey,
this.
Paul.
Paul Pierce won the MVP, but we know KG was the best player on that team.
easily.
Yep, I agree 100%.
Yeah, KG was the best player on that team. KG was the anchor of that defense. And the unheralded hero people forget about, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. Rajon Rondo was a glue on that team that people forget about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He made it work.
You needed somebody who didn't want to shoot the ball on that team.
Yeah, somebody that exactly. I ain't even here to shoot. I'm here to make sure set y'all up, make sure you get
And
fed.
play defense, 90 feet. 90 feet.
Yeah, play
Defense,
defense
yeah.
90 feet on these point guards.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as Kendrick Perkins talking about his contract, man, you was just here.
Man, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him for real, boy. He just so much. Man, he just man.
Kendrick Perkins be in the media talking like he was the reason that OKC won their ring. Or my bad, he was the reason OKC got to the finals. I'm like, man,
Then he like,
Bro,
boss,
you
he
played
man,
like 10 minutes in the finals. You averaged 10 minutes.
I'm thinking like,
Hey,
boss, he
man,
like,
the ring
he don't
go
average
home.
2 points with Boston. He don't average 5 or 10, 5.4
Miami
rebounds.
ran you off the court.
Man, bro, you didn't play a lot in Boston,
Dang.
bro. Like he was making seem like he was a key player.
He
in
be
Boston.
talking about you should have been MVP.
Oh, yeah.
He don't
Yeah,
win
if I
his
ever heard
ring.
Kendrick
He don't win
Perkins
his
say I
ring,
should have
bro.
been MVP.
Hey, look. Hey, y'all know something? Y'all know how they do the reunion for Boston? They'll never invite him. He never get invited to come around for the ring ceremony. He didn't get invited back to Boston. They went back. He didn't get
I
invited.
just said both of the big men ain't getting invited. They can't invite Baby Davis back. You know, my boy
In jail.
in jail for the insurance scam.
He ain't do that.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
But
he
yeah,
was talking about he was like the best player on the team. I'm like, bro, you didn't play for real.
No, because what had me done was when they were talking about the OKC Thunder with Kevin Durant and you know James Harden. And he was like, "Y'all know I was the final piece. They traded for me before they went to the final." I'm like,
I mean,
Hey,
lying,
Kitty
though.
wants.
They
Kitty
did
wants.
I mean,
Kitty
he's
was
not
like, Kitty
lying,
was
but
like,
I'm
yeah.
sitting like, dog, they could have
Kitty-
got Tyson. There's a lot of other big men they could have gotten. They still would have made the finals. They could have got Tyson
Kitty-
Chandler. They could have got a lot of other dogs.
Hey,
Yeah,
Katie
I
said
think they would have
Katie
won
said you
if
the
they
real
had
MVP.
Chandler.
Hey, Katie said you the real MVP that year. He said you the real MVP, bro. He just like you the real MVP.
No,
Hey,
KD
I
was
can't-
trolling, bro. KD was like,
I
oh, okay.
can't-
The way you talking, you the real MVP, huh? Hey, oh no, certain dudes in the media piss me off, and Kendrick Perkins. You
Is
say
one
that
of 'em.
name, and I get to go on with how my takes are. He's one of the.
Man, that dude.
I
He's
can't.
like, oh yeah. Man, you think he averaged 20 and 20 the way he was talking.
Like, I respect Draymond more than him.
Draymond got
Like
4 rings.
Draymond got the DPOYs. Draymond was a key piece. If Draymond would have said, "We ain't get these rings till I got here with this defense," cool. You got DPOYs, but Kendrick Perkins,
Hey, Perkins say he the reason.
that's like saying Dr. Reason.
Not mine.
Was he
Perkins,
even
no.
all? Was he even an all defensive team? Did
No.
he even
Bruh.
make that?
No,
How can you be all decent? You don't play 5 minutes.
you know what that sound like? That sound like a Chris Brown lyric.
Hey, you know he was. He was just like JT.
You can't even get in.
Yeah, you can't.
He's just like JT in the Olympics. He was on the team. Participation award, man.
I can hear from myself.
Oh man, but yeah,
You say that LA Boston team, you would never say Kendrick Perkins. He's gonna be like,
yeah. Like we did an all-time draft Boston team. Kendrick Perkins ain't going top 50, top 60.
Hey man, that's unfair. The Boston Celtics is like a deep team. Put them on OKC, man.
still
They
ain't
had
top
top
20.
50 OKC player.
50,
No.
probably ain't 50.
No,
Top
He got
50.
he got a super
Top
sonic.
50
All right,
OKC.
as long as I got
Seattle. I didn't say Seattle Supersonics.
no.
I
If I
said
got the
OKC.
Seattle Supersonics, even without that, I'm gonna take a lot of these new generation people over him. I'm gonna take Aaron Wiggins. I'm gonna take a lot of new big players from OKC right now over Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah,
Hey, he might be 45. He might be 45. G.
Yeah, he gonna be real low. He gonna be close to that. He gonna be almost barely make that 50. Like he 1 or 2 more teams away from being gone.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, I'm Havenstein only been there a year, and I see his impact more than what Kendrick Perkins did.
He got more rebounds than Hartenstein. He got more rebounds than dude average.
Yeah,
In the finals.
at least Havenstein got a floater. Hey, what offensive move we ever seen Kendrick Perkins do?
Hey man, he
Time
got
out.
the.
Time out.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, actually, I just thought about it. Wasn't Kendrick Perkins in 2 years in a row he win the Shaqtin' a Fool Award?
Yeah.
He took it away
Oh,
from
yep.
JaVale McGee.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
but his ass.
my boy was more known for the Shaqtin' a Fool than his actual play on the court. And he took it away from JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee, the 4-time Shaqtin' a Fool champ.
Oh, damn.
We're going to leave out.
Perkins award,
Our
boy.
bad, y'all. We went
I
on a
forgot
tangent.
Shaq.
Yeah, man. Shaq had us rolling. And our bad, y'all. You just mentioned Kendrick Perkins. I get on a tangent and I'll get to talking about the meeting.
Big Perk, we didn't mean it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did. If we ever get big enough, I said it.
Hey, you got Rainbow Perk on this podcast, man.
Oh, no, that's going to be a crash out moment. I'm going to come back to take 2.
Hey,
We
no,
gonna
Don.
rewind the
Hey,
film.
Don. No, Don. No, he's gonna say, I'm the reason LeBron
Hey,
took
what
finals
y'all
the
think
last time
about
in
Skip
Cleveland.
Bayless?
Oh, we ain't going to talk
Hey,
about
what y'all
drip.
think about Skip
We'll
Bayless?
be here all. We'll be
We're
here.
going to be here all day. We talk about drip.
Hey,
Not drip,
hey,
baby.
free Skip, boy. He wrote Lil Wayne album.
You're
you
right.
Hey
Part
man,
of Skip.
I got some
Yeah,
respect for
it goes
Skip
really by
Bayless.
Skip.
My boy, a dog.
It's my
Yeah.
turn.
Roster.
It's my
Had a
turn.
roster.
Put your glasses back on.
What do you think? That boy said, what do you think you're doing? Put your
Put your
glasses
glasses
back
back
on,
on.
Shannon.
Man.
Boy.
Oh,
Put your glasses
God.
back on for real.
We talking about
He
New
said it's
Year's.
my turn. It's my turn.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
I'm the
we gonna
freaking
holler at
Hall of
y'all,
Fame,
man.
Skip. I'm the freaking Hall of Fame. 3-time champ. You still be never been better than Tom Brady. He won 7 Super Bowl rings. Put your glasses
Lord.
back on.
We gonna end it here, y'all. We gonna be here all night. It's gonna turn into a comedy podcast.
Hey, shit on
we
the
gonna
boy.
we gonna holler at y'all. We might do a new segment on this. We gonna see. We gonna come back to this later. We gonna holler at y'all.